Hey everyone, it's Alana and today I am coming to you with tips on how to go to Japan on a really tight budget or maybe a less tight budget. Anyways, these are my money saving tips to Japan. So the number one is skip websites like Cheap Tickets, because their bundles and their airfare or their hotel fare, it's very enticing, but honestly it's not that cheap. I prefer places like justfly.com to find my airfare. I find that third-party websites for airfare are going to be pretty inexpensive. When you're looking for airfare on a third-party website like that, my biggest advice is to find a deal that you see on one airline, like let's say it's Hawaiian Airlines going to Japan and Hawaiian Airlines going back, and then you want to go on hawaiianairlines.com and try to find that exact flight so that you can get it on their website, which is just a lot less complications and problems, if any, ever arise. My third tip, which you guys have heard before, is do not book a hotel. Hotels in Japan are not like hotels in the United States. They're super tiny and they're very expensive. Use Airbnb. I use Airbnb for both my trips to Japan. I stayed at multiple Airbnbs. Let me tell you, I have always had a really good experience. They're really inexpensive compared to a hotel. And also they're gonna have tons of amenities that a hotel is just not gonna offer you. They have a refrigerator, they have a kitchen for cooking, they're gonna have an awesome view. There's so many things about staying at Airbnb I just absolutely love. Just make sure when you are looking for places to stay in Airbnb that the place has excellent reviews. That is what is gonna weed out the one Airbnb from the rest of them. Also, when you stay at Airbnb, you're staying in an actual house or an actual apartment building in Japan or wherever you go for that matter, and so you actually get a much better sense of the culture and what it's like to live there, because it's staying at an actual residence and you also might bump into some neighbors. The next tip is pack light. You guys can watch my packing light video here, but basically you are gonna pack so much stuff, and let's face it, you don't need it. Especially if you're a woman, you're gonna be packing tons and tons of different outfits and different shoes and different this and that and accessories. And let me tell you, when you go traveling, you're gonna wanna spend so much money on new clothes and new shoes and new accessories that you're not gonna need all that stuff you brought from home. If you pack heavy, first of all, you're gonna have to drag it all over the place, but more importantly, the airline is gonna charge you a lot of money to keep it. Again, you can watch my packing light video here to give you really good tips. So on the packing light subject, what I like to do is pack really light, and then I like to put in an empty duffel bag inside my suitcase, and I can fill up that duffel bag with all the things that I bought. The next tip is another really important one, and it's don't eat out at every single meal. If you're staying at an Airbnb, you can cook your meals right in the comfort of where you're staying. You can also buy Tupperware at places like Daiso for really inexpensive, and my suggestion is if you do bring Tupperware with your own food in it, is wherever you're going, find some kind of food court where you can sit down and eat your food in. No one will even know that you're eating your own food. If you really don't want to cook on vacation, then my suggestion is going to any konbini, 7-Eleven, Family Mart, Lawson Station. It is just a part of Japanese culture. You can get meals for really inexpensive, typically $5 to $6. Also, if you're just looking for some cheap snacks and drinks, you can hit up a 100-yen store like Daiso, and they're gonna have a ton of Japanese snacks and drinks that you'll love, and no, they're not expired. I suggest hitting the vending machines for like a coffee or a hot tea or a cold tea, And they actually have 100 yen vending machines because that's going to be so much cheaper than hitting a Starbucks twice a day, right? The next tip I have is don't buy everything you see. It's really, really enticing in Japan to buy a ton of stuff because it's so cool and so cute, and it's gonna be stuff you can't get at home most likely. But ask yourself, do I really, really need this, or is it just gonna sit on a shelf and collect dust? My tip is for buying yourself and everyone else is going to inexpensive places like Daiso. Daiso are 100 yen stores, they're dollar stores. However, the quality is superb, especially compared to dollar stores in the United States. And I haven't gone to a pound store in the UK, but I have heard the quality is not as good as Daiso. In Daiso, everything is made in Japan. Like I said, it's really good quality. We bought so much stuff for ourselves and as souvenirs, omiyages from Daiso, and you can watch those videos here. Another place to buy really cool gifts is in gachapon machines. Gachapons are very, very unique, and they're such a strong aspect of Japanese culture. Everybody loves gachapons. You can get really cute ones, you can get super weird, funny ones. You can give them to kids, you can give them to adults, and they're typically around $2 to $4 each. I have so many gachapons. They are probably my favorite things I have from Japan, and you can actually watch gachapon opening and haul right here. So my last and very important tip is if you guys plan on going anywhere, especially if you're gonna ride a train or a Shinkansen outside of Tokyo, you wanna get yourself Japan rail passes. These passes are a little bit expensive. They were $250 each. However, guess what? You can ride any JR train with these passes for free. When you want to go on the Shinkansen, which is the bullet train, and you want to go, let's say, from Tokyo to Kyoto, well, it's about $150 round trip, or it's free with your Japan rail passes. So my husband and I bought these and we spent $500, which seems like a lot, but we would have spent $600 just to get to and from Kyoto. So buying these, we saved $100 on getting to and from Kyoto, and then we saved hundreds more using these for the JR trains. Yes, you will need to spend money on other trains because they have more than just the JR, but you can get most places on just the JR trains. We saved, I just cannot tell you enough. We saved so much money buying these. Just a heads up, you have to buy these before you go to Japan because you're gonna get your foreigner discount on these. And they FedEx Express them to your house. I think we received them less than a week after we ordered them. So it comes really fast, and you're gonna fill out your information. And then when you get to Japan, you're gonna go to Tokyo Station and they're going to fill these out for you. They are gonna help you so much. They're gonna give you maps. They're gonna get you tickets on the Shinkansen if you'd like. These are just such a lifesaver, and I definitely am gonna buy them again next time we go. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope my tips really, really helped you guys, and please enjoy your trip to Japan. I am so jealous. You can watch all my travel vlogs to Japan, all my hauls, all my food stuff, everything that we did in Japan, I have up on this channel. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful day.